All right, we're going to talk about an issue that has been found by a couple of our people, and that is the IP address of the camera has been changed or we need to fix it. So I already have Flash running in the background. There's my camera. It's in line scan mode. So let's go to cameras and let's close the camera down. This is where we check what the IP addresses are. So go to advanced and click on camera IP config. These are our two cameras, my regular finish line camera, my secondary finish line camera for a secondary finish. These are the IP addresses of those two cameras, and this is the IP address of my computer, 192.168.0. Notice that these are the same, and the last two digits are different. If I need to change the IP address of the camera, I click on the camera, that comes up, and I can change it there. I can move it to a DHCP or an auto IP, but it's easier, more efficient if we just leave it at static IP. So close that down. Let's open up that camera, and it has to go through its settings and move to line scan mode right there. So notice that our ID camera is not there. So let's go to ID camera. We've already got Smart Utility running in the background. Let me close out of this real quick and get this opened up. Log in real quick to our camera. All right, we're good to go. So now we should be able to, there's our ID camera right there and there. If we have an issue with this not showing up or popping in and popping out, that's when we need to go and change the IP address of the ID camera. And that is done in the Smart Utility. So open up Smart Utility. There's the IP address of our camera, of our ID camera. If we need to change it, we modify it right here. Don't worry about the gateway. That's an internal number that the computer uses that we don't need to mess with. This is the IP address of our camera. If we need to change it, we need to make sure that these three numbers are the same and this number is different. And once we do that, we should have no more issues with IP addresses on the cameras. And so there you go. We're up and running. We've got line scan. And just for kicks, let's show you what it looks like to change finish line cameras. Close that down. Open up. There's our camera that we were using, 774. Here's our new finish line camera. It has to open up. It also has to move into line scan mode. So it takes a few seconds once you get changed for it to open up in line scan. And so right here, if we want to move it to full frame video or into line scan fast, 1,000 frames per second, that's where we do that. So I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments. Have a great day.